This call is now being transcribed. This call is now
This
being
call
Cool. Can everyone hear me
Yeah,
now?
the
Okay.
look. Yes.
Yes.
Great. This
Quality
internet
is also much better.
much better. But if we need to, at any point, we can go back out to check out the pyramids again. Oh, and there's Tony. Tony says hi.
Hi.
All right. So basically, I want to show you guys something really quick. We'll revisit the pyramids in just a moment, as I said. Here is what I want to share for all of you. Has anyone noticed any of the new updates that went up on Wingman yesterday?
Yep. Programs, super cool.
Yeah, amazing. Okay, and what do you think so far?
I love it. I added something super lame just so I could move it to the done tab spot.
Beautifully done. Brush your teeth and then just move it to the end. All right, can everyone see my screen?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yes.
All right, so we all know about the HUD standard. Nothing's changed really so much over there. It should be, we're slowly making the process simpler for onboarding all your data. Goals, not much has changed there. Hopefully everyone's familiar with how it's working. We've actually seen a lot of usage on it. So there's, if anyone's loving it, hating it, something else we can update, like give us feedback. Love it. Here's the big one that just released. This is projects. So this is basically making sure that you're keeping all of your all of your items, all of it, projects, everything that you're doing in order. If you've started something, if there's stuff that you have to do, of course, obviously toss it into do. Then once you're working on it, it goes into active, and then done goes into the green pile here. So these are, I mean, honestly, I've been waiting for something like this for a long time. I've used Trello, I've used Monday, I've used a lot, and Asana, but I just needed something simple, really, really simple. And so now it's up and running, as well as the Blitz. So now it's tracking everything, and we have everything from May to May 31st tracking. So you will see this get updated within the next 24 hours to June. So the board will get refreshed, and then everyone will start keeping score with everyone from project tracking and daily tracking goals. And then the leaderboard, everyone else can see just in the main community. So this shows the two that you cannot. And then, of course, the last major update is you'll see here, if you have multiple organizations that you've been working in, it's counting everything. It's counting it based off of individual, not by location. So hopefully that clarifies any questions you had with it. Chatter, you may notice, is missing. We're going to bring that back in the future when we have notifications, which means probably when it's an application. When it's like a phone app that can send you updates and stuff, then we'll put it up there. So in the meantime, these are all these four are the main tasks you'll want to be familiar with. And soon to follow, later this week, we're going to be bringing the CRM to everyone. It'll only populate, if you're on the free plan, it'll just be able to populate your first 30 members though. And then after that, and we'll keep raising it as servers get better and stuff, it'll be higher, but everyone will be able to use the CRM, which will naturally populate for you. So those are the first major updates. The rest will roll out later this week. I would love to hear who's played with it yet, what's working, what isn't working, any thoughts or considerations, because I want to make sure it is firing by the time that you guys are competing, which is right now. Anything. Vincent, hit us, man.
Yeah. In the like on Wingman, there's still the message like finish the 3 steps to activate all the data from your community. And like I believe that there's no data currently yet on Wingman from my community. Even though I added Wingman like to my community, I made it admin, I think like 48 hours ago.
Oh, 48 hours ago. Okay. And yes, we will put the replay of this immediately after so everyone can follow along. Let's see. I think, can you share your screen for me?
Yes.
No worries if you got to drop.
Okay, so this is the call, and right here, this is how it currently looks.
Okay.
I used to have an old Wingman version, and right here at the top, there's still like my old profile and my
Did
old
you
community
change
name.
your slug?
My slut?
Well, I would hope you changed that. No, your slug, your URL.
No, the URL stayed the same.
Okay, all right. So, but you've just updated your logo.
Yeah, and the name. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Let's see. Can we double check in the back where he is? Let's go ahead and run through an example right now. So, basically, what's the new name of it?
New connection. Hold on.
New connection. That's deep.
Like the URL is still the same. School.com/new. That hasn't changed. And
Oh, no. It has changed. That's the reason why. It used to be your full name -3386. And if you make a new URL, then we'll have to update it because no longer will it report from the old one.
yeah, but like I had the URL already with the other community. Hold on.
So the way that it works is that once we've established your community, everything is changeable except for that URL because we're basically scraping. So we will have to manually go in and change it. So if anyone changes their URL or updates it, you'll see that something stops working. So you'll have to let us know manually about that so that we can get it fixed. Let me see if we can update this right now. Sorry? You are? Oh, you're updating it? Okay, cool. Right now, Yaya is updating it for you. And then as soon as that's updated, it should start pulling again. Yeah, and this I see. Yeah, there's a handful of people here with unknown, and we figured out that was the number one reason why it wasn't working. The second reason was because if you go up to the drop down in the top part of your screen, hit the drop. Sometimes your community is right there underneath. So if you don't see something, just make sure that is checked. Functionality same as school. All right, let's see if something happens there. Did that connection go through? And you said it's /new?
Yeah, /new.
That's a sick URL.
Yeah, saved it right away.
Yeah. You got it? Okay. Imagine the person that gets /old. They're going to be so jelly. Okay, so go ahead and refresh your screen. Okay, perfect. It's prepping now.
Yeah.
It's a totally different group of geese that come into your page as soon as it starts getting ready. Beautiful. All right, so that should probably your goals and projects though are still good, yeah?
Yeah, they're all, I just made a test right here. That's all
Nice.
good.
Okay. Yeah, and projects, of course, we just rolled it out today. So please, if there are any bugs, let us know. Shoot us a DM, send us a picture, whatever. But it should be all firing and clean by the end of tomorrow. But it is counting, so everything there is good. Solid. Anything else that you had for this, Vincent?
All good. Thank you.
Beautiful, baby. You're very welcome. All right. Next up, we had, my God, is that Mindy? What's up, dude? Go ahead. Turn on your mic. Oh, we can't hear you.
Yeah, we just threw muted.
No, Mindy, your computer's muted. Yes.
Yep. Sorry. I got
All
the
good.
same issue
We've,
from Vincent. What?
oh, you have the same issue.
Yeah, I got the same. Finish the 3 steps to activate and everything. So I have exactly the same screens Vincent have.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, I'm glad we're going through this right now. This is awesome. I'll make sure to put a little thing like, hey, if data doesn't load, you probably changed your URL or activated your trial. That's another thing that can happen is like during your trial, you'll just have like your full name dash a bunch of numbers. And then when you pick a URL at the end, it ends up being like actualized. Can we do that with Mindy's community as well? Yeah.
Yeah, but I cannot share my screen. But yeah, you can have a look.
Okay, let me pull it up. Right, meow. What's the new /?
Community for real.
Community dash number 4 dash real.
Without dashes. No dashes.
You got it? Okay. All right, cool. He found it. He's going to take care of it. Awesome. So as long as by the end of this call, as long as you're seeing a bunch of little geese working on the streets, that's how you know you're good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah, you're so welcome. Nice. It's nice to finally chat with you, Mindy.
Yeah, finally. Jeez.
Yeah, it's been a minute. You've just been up there hiding in the trees.
No.
So Mindy was one of the people that as soon as we were like, where should we stay? Because we literally had nowhere to stay, and our and we were like, what should our budget even be? Because we were like, maybe we should go skydiving, maybe we should do this. And the first person to offer up there were two people. The first person to offer up their home was Chris Becker and Mindy. And Mindy's like, dude, I've got a couch. You are welcome to it. And we're like, we'll travel all the way up north to go see some cool views like that. Are you showing us something?
Yeah, I got more than a couch also. You can still, I have room. No worries.
You're so cool,
Moving
man.
outside. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, back outside.
Phenomenal. Mindy, you're amazing.
Yeah.
So we're probably, what's the city you're next to again?
Västervik. It's it's
Okay.
riding Västervik. But yeah, you'll find it in my
That's
profile.
amazing. Yeah, we'll hunt it down. So if we end up going
Yeah.
north, we know exactly who to talk to. We'll be in Europe all summer, so we're probably going to be seeing a lot
Yeah,
of
I'm
you guys.
planning on maybe hanging around Paris, but I'm not sure yet. So I need to see if it will work.
Oh, sweet. That would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be in Paris
Yeah.
there for a minute
I'm gonna,
and still have. Sorry?
but yeah,
Mindy, you there?
we'll see.
We will see. Okay.
Yes, I am.
All right, cool. Yeah, I think we're struggling from delayed shitty internets again. That's okay. Yeah, unfortunately, although the internet is better here in this place that we're staying, it is going to be a little bit laggy. So, pardon me. I'm just excited. Cool. Thanks, Mindy. Appreciate you. All right. Anyone?
You're welcome.
Evan, Lucas, did you guys have anything that we could solve for you here right now?
No, I mean, I've added
Today.
like 6 or 7 projects or whatever to the project board. And yeah, haven't had any problems with anything. So seems to be good.
Fantastic. All right. How are you digging the colors?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I didn't see like that orange one that you had yet. I like that way that one looks.
Oh yeah, you'll want to check that one. We made that available for everybody, so I can't imagine you'll want to make your whole profile in that color, but if you want to, nothing wrong with
Orange is my
that.
favorite
Go to
color.
town, man.
So, yeah.
Oh really? Yeah, that one. It's like a lava orange, and we were coming up with ridiculous names, of course. So we settled with evil sauce, naturally.
I like it.
Yeah, V-Man, hit us, dude.
All right. So regarding the Blitz, everyone is like competing on their own, and then at the end, the individual points are just counted together, right?
That's right. Yeah. So everyone's on teams, so you score together, which means that the one thing that we can never really do by ourselves is the whole accountability thing. It always takes an external person, so that's why we wrapped it into you're doing the same thing technically independently, but the person next to you can also help you double your score.
Wait, hold on.
Jeez, Mindy,
I might.
your profile
I
sounds
might-
so cool. Can everyone else hear the birds from hers? That's amazing.
Oh, sorry.
No, I love
Legend.
it.
Like that's
Don't
like-
change a thing.
exactly.
It's good atmosphere.
Yeah.
No, hold on. I might be just a bit confused.
Sure.
In the Wingman app, I can see like the individual names of the people, and then the community where they're from, and then like the 3 ways to get points. Or no, the 2 ways to get points. the leaderboard is like separate. But like, is there a way to connect on Wingman, or should it be offside? Like,
Oh, you mean to be able to chat with someone in there?
no, does like, do we need to connect on Wingman, like our team, or do you do that individually?
Oh, no, you keep doing exactly what you're doing, but whoever you select to be your teammate, you're basically just helping with it, whether they're within your organization or outside of your organization, your community, I mean. You're both just scoring. At the end of it, you'll just have ideally 2 perfect score points plus any like extra credit that happens, and then you're solid. So the dream situation is you've worked on your projects and your goals every day for 1 month, for 30 days, and you landed in first and second place on the 30-day leaderboard. Like, that is how you win basically all of the points possible.
And do we need to still do like daily or weekly posts from the from our team, or is that now unnecessary?
Yeah, well, that part is actually up to you, because it's the leaderboard is now that final piece. So you get to elect however you'd like to do it. My recommendation for everyone here is that you announce today your group and what you're intending to do, and from now on, you just comment on that post or some of the other posts that are there. It's I've seen a lot of success. Like, we really racked our brain to find a way to let people be able to do it in their own way, and literally the only way to do it was we had to make our own separate software in order for it to work. So it's been a long time coming. So the short answer is yes. The longer answer is yeah, totally.
Got it.
That's a great question, dude. Yeah, Vincent is an alumni. He's run. You've been a part of like almost every single Blitz, haven't you, at this point?
Yeah, I think I won one Blitz round with Yaya, who's actually there in your team right now, and with Isabella, Team
And then
Pineapple.
yeah, exactly. Team Pineapple. That's amazing, man. Dude, this is so cool. Yeah, and which IRL are we first seeing you at? Did you decide?
Berlin. I bought the package right away.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That one's going to be super cool. You'll love the facilitation guys. I can't
Awesome.
wait for you to see them there. Yeah, Berlin's going to be off the hook. That's probably so far one of my favorite European cities. It is just chaos, and it's the only city I've ever been to that I will be walking on the street, and it's not as vibrant. It's a little bit shitty, like not as crazy colored as mine, but you will see another person walking by with the unicorn coat. It's just like muddier or darker or like blacker.
That's
Yeah, it's
Berlin.
like a little bit more German. Yeah, solid, cool. Thank you, Vincent. Appreciate that question. Mindy, go ahead.
Wrong button. No problem. I see shit with the sun,
Whoa.
so just go.
We like listening to all the birds. You should leave your mic on. It's really beautiful,
Oh,
honestly.
okay.
It sounds like it's like a safe recording.
Oh, wow. No, there's nothing here. It's only birds. So.
Well, it's perfect. We love it. Did you have a follow-up question or a thought or an idea or a favorite color you wished to announce?
No, just hang on. I just cannot get the hand down, so I don't know why. It just sticks there. Oh, now it's gone.
She said she can't get the hand down. Mindy, please be a part of every single one of these calls. This is amazing. Just leave the computer outside, and we're just gonna hang with you like this. This is phenomenal.
I will.
Yeah, keep your mic open as long as we can like hear the nature. We know you're good.
Yeah, that's right. So cool, man. Dude, Lucas, hit us, man.
Yeah, bro. I'm kind of curious, like what you all got cooking for the Blitz this month, because like Evan and I, we have like a strategy, so I'm not sure like how much you want to like tease of like what's coming, or like because I feel like it's like you obviously have thought of this, right? So I'm curious like what you want to share of your strategy and like how you're gonna win, how you're gonna get the engagement, how you're gonna like stay motivated to like stay in the app and like think about like different projects. Are you gonna like have a project? I'm just curious, like what's your game plan?
Yeah, wow, open floor. Go to town. Who's got some ideas? How are you going to stay motivated to do something like this? Make sure you don't fall off. Keep yourself accountable. And your buddy.
All right.
Just go.
Yeah. So
I'm not even
I thought that I might as well print out a habit tracker. Like I have a couple of them already, all over my wall, and I just I will just print out another one just for 1 month, and track like school or wingman on there.
Amazing. Yeah. And, you know, on top of that, I might chime in and let you know, we are tracking everything from the back. So we're looking at all of your stats before, after all of this. So there will be an average that will extract to do basically the exact same thing that the 100 did, which is identify what the average degree of growth is in the process. But based off the initial numbers, literally just by you using the thing, keeping yourself accountable and your buddy, you should be seeing some pretty crazy numbers here. Assuming you're not cutting corners. Anyone else got some feedback for Lucas?
I'm curious on like the engagement strategies, like how, because at the end of the day, if we all stay motivated and if we all stay like engaged using the app, then it's going to come down to the leaderboard. So at the end, it needs to be an engagement thing, right? Like how you're going to get the most engagement within Goosify.
Dude, you just gotta be you and be kind of unhinged and like be weird, and everyone's gonna like it, and that's the way that you get engagement, is you engage as a weird person. So that's my plan, is just to live it up and go with the flow and be weird and win.
Mo, I love that strategy. Vincent, I love that zebra.
Good timing as well.
Yeah, really. That's so good. Evan, you got some stuff?
See me? I mean, I like to engage already. I'm already planning. Now just hang out there more. It's easy enough.
Yeah, Evan doesn't reveal his secrets.
All I do is sit on school for like 24 hours a fucking day. So, yeah, engagement is not the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, actually, something that I was considering doing, which I haven't seen yet, but I always felt like it'd be really fun, is we still have bots that show up in the community, and it's so hard to get rid of them. So I'm thinking, what if, like, for a couple of days, we just let all of them in, and they do what bots do, and we just, like, collectively harass them?
Do they give likes? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, because I actually think it'd be really fun to, like, and I might post about this afterwards. What if we're encouraging them to keep going? Like, we never actually engage. We never really respond to the DMs, right? And maybe if they're like really a pain in the ass, we report them and kick them out. But at least until that point, they're kind of like free punching bags that could just, like, we get applications, so many all the time. And surprisingly, some of them end up being real people. So every now and then, I'm like getting rid of a real person when I toss it out. So maybe it's better to just, like, you know, toss our ethics to the side a little bit and just kind of like destroy some bots, you know, before they take over.
You guys are still getting them, like, because I do Notion Wizards, and we get like 20 people a day, and like I used to get like half of them were bots, and then I had like double the number, but I haven't really had that much of a problem here, like in the past several months.
Dude, they've been with a vengeance.
Really?
If someone makes a post that says, "Am I welcomed?" then you know they're a bot right away. I've gotten so many of those. Am I welcomed? Goodbye.
Yes,
no, you're not.
Yeah. Can you imagine though, every now and then when it's like an actual person who's like kind of got broken English and they're like, am I welcomed? And then the answer is clearly no. They have absolutely said the wrong thing. And we're like, fuck you, get out, reported, their account shut down on school. It's a pretty rough way to go.
I mean, that's what happened to the cat. His first thing lasted like 2 minutes. It was like,
yeah, yeah, that's right. So, okay, cool. So what's the feedback? Should we include that? Should I just announce today, hey, as of now, we're accepting all bots for everyone to just, Vincent got the right idea, man, to just beat senseless? You know, what if, oh, dude, what, he's grazing. He must be a pretty hungry boy. What if we actually, maybe this would kill it too much, but what if one of us went in and like when we identified a bot, we would tag it as bot talk or something, and then it was like free game.
So the goal is to make the bot cry, basically, right?
Yeah, probably.
Like, see if the bot has emotions and then break them.
Yeah, just be like, oh man, I would love to buy your service, but I'm not receiving any of your things. Can you like DM me again? It's not working. Like we want the word to spread, that half of them are like, this is the place to go, and the other half are like, I think I'm gonna change careers.
Yeah, I love those videos where the kind of like the scammers get scammed themselves, and like they get put in a phone call, and like I've been doing some like cold calls myself, so I know like what it's like to like be on the other side as well. And yeah, it's really about kind of like thinking, maybe can they follow us? Like, how far can we get this? To the point it's like, okay, like, because with the scammers, like, okay, can I somehow turn them? A little bit like you've been playing Age of Empires, right? Like when you have the priest thing that goes like near other armies and then kind of like converts the armies or the territory. So maybe we can do this for the bots, where we more or less can try for them to follow us, if that makes sense. So like capture them as like a Pokemon for us.
Now you're just speaking my language. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna announce it in this community, but I think I'm also going to announce it in the main schoolers one, because this is one of those things that it's still, even though it's gotten much better, it's still like, it would be cool if we could make a fun version, and not all communities will adopt this model, but I think actually it's kind of the perfect way to just take this extra little energy here and just like, do you guys remember when I told you there's like 3 characteristics to what create community? Remember that? Does anyone remember what those 3 characteristics are? Vincent, definitely no.
oh no.
No, communications is one.
Communication, vision, mission.
Frequent interaction, yep.
Yep. And yeah, vision, mission.
Is feedback the third one?
The
Sorry?
inside jokes.
Inside jokes, that's right. And one more.
Yes.
Like your purpose. Vision.
Shared purpose, exactly. Fucking Evan is taking notes over there.
cool.
Yeah, that's right. Shared purpose, frequent interaction, which is standard for most businesses that are like doing info, especially online. But inside jokes is unique because now that's the thing that kind of opens the floodgate to an MRR sort of business model, which I think is the best one you could possibly do out there of all of them that I've seen. So what is a great inside joke? Well, probably when you take, like, I always say hi and bye with a middle finger. We've all talked about this, right? Because my friends and I have repurposed the meaning of something the world tells us has a separate meaning, right? Inside joke. What if that's literally what happens with bots for some of us and some of our communities? Because it's still like a little bit of a pain in the side. And what if it actually just becomes fun? We all personally know, oh, thank God, there's another bot that just joined. The last one didn't even last a week. Yeah. I think I got this idea just from hearing you guys chat right here. It's been like under the surface for a while, but I think it's perfect for this. So yeah, I'll announce it and I'm going to screenshot it right here. So everyone that's a part of this call right now are the people I'm going to tag in main community. This will be good. And
So-
Mindy, because she's here too.
So I take it there's going to be a strategy on who gets the bots to engage your posts the most by like somewhat keeping them connected to you. And it's like, bro, like, do send me the like. I haven't like I don't really understand. Can you like explain it differently? Like, okay, like pretend I'm 5. Tell it to me like I'm 5. Okay, I still
that's
don't
right.
understand it. Like, can you be a little bit more clear? Like, I don't get the thing. And like, because then they'll just continue engaging with us.
Yeah, that's right. Because most communities, the primary objective is like valuable engagement, but the purpose of Goosify is different because that one's just like on the back end. Yes, it's cool if you're going to IRLs and it's cool if you're growing your business, but the tool is there. That's Wingman, right? And then these calls. Outside of that, if you're having fun, that's kind of how it all started anyways. It was just to kind of fuck around. So I think that actually perfectly fits with what you're saying, Lucas. Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
like
completely
the people who
agree.
have the most fun are gonna win the competition because the man who loves walking works further than any other.
Exactly. That's right. There was a it was a quote I had heard somewhere. It's kind of like tangentially connected, but I actually really love this one where it talks about like the most attractive person has 3 qualities, and it's like they know where they're going. They're I forget what the second one is. I think making steps to do it every day or something like that. And the last one is, and they're having fun while they're doing it. It's the most attractive person out there. I'll try and figure out what that second one is, because I think it's that. It might be a little different, but that's true. Most of the time, if you're seeing someone just do something with conviction, no matter how ridiculous it is, they're having a good time. You're like, well, either I'm pissed off because I can't do that, or I'm excited because I'm going to start doing that. You know?
This
I
this
feel
gets so
kind of-
apparent when you're dancing. Like when people just like if someone's just having a good time, like it's not something that you fake. Right? Like I was like, bro, this guy's just enjoying himself, fucking going all nuts. But like Vincent, like just having the crown, like absolutely love that.
So good, dude. I love that shit.
How do
Mo, were you
hold
chiming in?
those props, man?
I
It
was-
feels like you have a whole production team behind you.
I was just gonna say, with Vincent not being in his camera, I was just waiting to see what was gonna happen next because I knew there was something.
More zebras. Yeah. At this point, we're just watching him. Thanks, Tony. Yeah, that's very well said, Lucas. And you're right, Mo. I'm also watching Vincent. Wow, excellent. Okay, that was like that. I imagine that must be what like dislodging a kidney stone must feel like. There's just something there you didn't quite know what it was, and you're like, oh, this is relieving. This is really exciting. Yeah, exactly. Who isn't at this point? I think Vincent's gonna become like the there's like he's gonna become the character that shows up all over Goosify. It's like the goose and then Vincent.
Now you're giving me ideas. Oh god.
That's right,
God.
man. Yeah.
If
There's
Vincent can ride the goose, then they can both be the mascot.
there you go. That's sick.
Oof.
Sounds
I
like
have a
you got
mission.
some canvaing to do. Yep. Wow. This is wild. Okay, so yeah, unhinged. Mo brought up the word, and I wasn't realizing how much it was really going to define this month, but I think I'm starting to get it. Yeah,
I
and
have a very
it's
serious
chocolate. We'll
question.
keep going.
Um,
Oh yeah, so
what are your thoughts between like ChatGPT geese generated aspects on potentially connecting with other characters in not the most PG-13 variants. Like how
Like-
far can we go with those like unhinged aspects?
Dude, I say test the limits. See what because it's not really up to me at this point. It's up to the community. If you get people vomiting and be like, take that down, Lucas, then okay, maybe we'll draw the line somewhere there. But if they're vomiting because they're laughing, then maybe that means you're doing it the right way.
I feel like we have a bunch of geese coming up.
Yeah,
that are
that
up to
could be,
all
yeah.
various things.
I think it's a great no, Michelle, you came at the perfect time. I think go ham on that one. Oh, does anyone want to catch up Michelle on what we've decided? Oh my God, what is Vincent doing now? Is he a priest? I think he's summoning something.
Just wait and see. Wait and see.
How does bros keep those chains? Like,
Where does he get these things? That's amazing.
He definitely has a really huge supply closet.
Yeah, really. Or he's just like breaking into some room somewhere. Oh, cool. He just set off fireworks in his room.
let's go. Well,
Dude, no way. Okay, Vincent, if you get in the shot, I'm going to screenshot it. You ready? 1, 2, 3. This is so good. Oh my God. Make sure that like the alarms don't go off.
yeah, open the window, bro.
Oh, these are so good. I'm saving both of these. God, can you imagine the whole place just goes up and we watch it from here?
We are the ones calling the fire department.
Yeah, really. Wow, that was amazing. I thought it was just a heart. It just looked like a heart.
It was a heart.
Oh, it was a heart.
Yeah.
Man, he does have a lot of supplies in there. Jeez. So we had, I believe, Michelle and Sarah join a bit late. Would someone like to update them with some of the stuff that's been going on?
Basically, if you participate by being unhinged as well as harassing bots, then you will probably make it to #1 of the leaderboard and everyone will be happy about it.
That's right. That's absolutely right.
Challenge
the
accepted.
I think there we go. That's my girl. So we literally, I think we talked for like 5 or 10 minutes. We looked at the pyramids for a moment. Then we went over like on practical stuff. We went over how the Blitz board is now live and counting. The projects tab may have some bugs, but it is running. And then we immediately descended into the place where we're like, maybe we just let in bots to harass altogether. So I think it might just be a free-for-all. Everyone that applies to Goozify will just get accepted. And our job is literally just to have a good time, because that's always been the purpose of Goozify. What do you
Also,
think, Michelle?
Vincent
What do you
keeps
think?
finding different things and doing crazy things and entertaining us. That's
Yeah,
another.
that's like the 4th that he's had.
Yeah.
Guys,
I'm just goofing around, just having fun. All right.
he's scoring points.
Yeah,
We're gonna start
Vincent is
adding
ahead of all of us
points.
right now.
Yeah, really. These are brownie points he's scoring. he's cooking up something. So Michelle, what do you think of that idea of us permitting the bots to come in, and instead of just kicking them out, we just really go to town?
I love that idea. I think that would be hilarious. And I agree. Like, the person who can come up with the funniest thing is likely to get a ton of points. So I think that's a great way to like light up the leaderboards too. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, because a lot of times we were going over it before, how a lot of times it's some of the communities take like the value post really, really seriously, and there's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of our value is in tools like these calls and like Wingman. And so I think we kind of get to have a place to fuck around. I think that's what we're coming around to right now.
How
I love
about
it
we
too
make it a
because like
competition and who
these are
gets to spot the bot first, and then like you go after it, and like if you're the one calling it, then like everyone kind of like gets in on it, and it's like kind of calling the shots, and then everyone's like, okay, let's how can we harass this bot in the most effective way?
Oh, wow. Yeah, maybe the person who identifies the most bots. So like, oh, but then we can't call it out immediately.
Yeah, it
My
has to be
God.
secretive. So kind of like making jokes about
Yeah. What if do we need a safe word when a bot shows up?
I think so.
Goosify.
And what if someone uses that word out of bot range?
Do people normally just say goosify in your group? I don't know. That's a you call, Goose.
I was just gonna say it sucks to suck. You use it.
Yeah, that's a really cool idea. I like that. Hello. I think that would be. So what do you guys think? Should it be Goosify? Not because we can't tag it, right? So it'd just be the word.
Maybe,
like
maybe
that's
you
gonna
should
get
make
tricky.
like another character, like make another school account so we can just tag that person in it. Like, what do you?
Oh.
Oh yes. We always mention that person and kind of like it's like, oh, you should like connect to this guy.
I think that'd be a good way to tag it,
Oh.
and then that way we could keep track.
Interesting. You know, we could do. What if we
There's
use
a
that?
dragon.
What if
Sorry.
what if we use that wingman one? Because it seems harmless, right? But it is technically a bot, so it's like half working for us, half working for them.
Maybe we can make it so the
I think that would
bots
work.
are trying to go after another bot, and we can like turn it into a botception.
This could work, although we will inevitably be on the other side of the wingman bot, probably. What do you think of that? What if that's the at? What do you guys think? Yeah, Mo likes it.
So what's
Okay.
the code word now? Like we just mentioned that that
Well, should it be a code word? Should it be tagging the wingman free thing, or should it be both, or neither?
I think that if we try to solidify it too much, it's not going to be as fun. So
Okay.
let's just see what we come up with.
We just see what happens. I love that
Mo.
idea. Yeah,
Was the
Mo
moment.
keeping us balanced here. Okay, all right, love that. Are you playing Pokemon?
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, it's all right. That's fine. Hey, are you guys getting the new Nintendo Switch 2?
I've been thinking about it. Like the new Mario Kart looks really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that the open world Mario Kart,
Yes.
that looks incredible. I'm super down for that. But I tried buying mine and it didn't work, so I'll probably just have to get it off of eBay somewhere.
I think it makes the whole aspect so much more social because you can just hang around and just like drive to like I don't know explore because the maps are generally really well done. So you can
Yeah.
hang out like in the something that by the way needs to happen at the IRLs. You need to do a Mario Kart thing about that, right? Because there is a Mario Kart on Berlin and Paris and all of that. So
Yeah.
you can have a tournament at the IRL on like who wins the
Oh,
Cup of Berlin.
now you're thinking. And with a Switch 2, we could actually have like
It's a business
of-
investment, bro. Like you can write it off.
Dude, you'd be blown away with the stuff I write off. The most
I-
ridiculous
yeah.
outfits completely work.
I
Okay,
feel you.
cool. Yeah, I like how you're thinking. Okay, that's a great concept because who does not have a Nintendo Switch? Anyone not have one? Everyone's got one, right? Oh, Mo, we're gonna have to get Mo one.
I'm all about Nintendo 64, so I'm still living in the past.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, with a Switch, you can actually activate all the N64 games completely.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll get myself one for my birthday next week.
Oh, dude, it's your birthday. Oh my God, what day?
Saturday the 14th.
Okay. Yeah. Let's. We're gonna call her out on the 14th. Yeah, put it on the community calendar. Oh, dude, we should start putting birthdays on the community calendar. Can you put a thing annually on the calendar? Does anyone know that?
I don't know.
Yes, I just did it in my community because my birthday is on the 22nd of June.
Dude, okay, so this is another thing we have to post. We're getting everyone's birthdays like stat. Like we're gonna make it a ridiculous deal. Okay, this is sick. Mo, you're like activating so many weird.
I really
ideas.
like that idea. Like having all of the birthdays in there as just a recurring thing. Just
Yeah.
like I love that.
Dude,
I'm gonna make
that's
so
really
much
cool.
virtual birthday cake.
that. Yeah, you're gonna get virtually fat off of all that virtual cake. Dude, that is a great idea. I wonder if, yeah, that'd be cool. Because then during that, I swear I thought that was a digital hat on Vincent. Where's he? Man, it's impressive how much shit you have lying around. I guess maybe I'm envious because I live out of a bag. I have whistles and flutes. That's what I carry around. In fact, I'll show you really quick. This is the same bag that I usually stack all, because usually I just have a backpack. So this one is because I only have this is my unicorn coat, and then here we have the school flag, a Charizard, a bunch of rubber ducky. It also we have these for rectal use only stickers, and then a bunch of these flutes. There's like a lot of these flutes.
Are the
So this
stickers
is-
also only erectile use or?
Good question. Yeah. Are these only for rectal use as well? He looks timid. I think the answer is yes. All right. And then I've got this here. Check this out. So this inside of this guy, I don't know if you guys have seen the main community, but there's something there that's never under the merge tab. We've talked about this, I think, once before, but I'll mention it again because probably Vincent missed it. There's one item that never is available. Does anyone know what it is? No idea?
School cat pins.
That's right. School cat pins. Because they never will be available. I'm the one that produced them, not them. Back for the school games, I was working with Kylie, who was the office manager at the time, and we came up with this funny idea. And we printed out a bunch of them, but it was a single run. So if you're at the IRLs and you bring it up, I have the last batch here. This is the only place you can get them. What's the secret? What is not a secret is that I also have these from the school games. I had to pick like a giant vat of these up from Alex's office at the end. Fucking Vincent. So we have a ton of these. And balloons as well. But the real juicy one is these cat pins. I mean, look at how beautiful these boys are. Look at the size of that doobie. That is really something right there. Yeah, he's a handsome boy. Yeah, here I'll unwrap it so you can see it in its glory. Where's the thing on here?
Yeah, Evan, you've been chilling with the school cat. What does it take, like, for the cat to? I heard when a cat gets high, it stays high for like its whole lifetime.
Yeah, probably. That sounds about right.
I
seems
feel
like
like they have something in their biology that cannot like process the THC or something, so they just stay high.
Just high forever. Well, I think generally speaking, a cat's personality is kind of on another level, anyways. So I guess the real question is, were they ever not high to begin with?
True. Maybe them being high is actually more like being sober for us.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, maybe that is the point of sobriety. And so afterwards, yeah, I think we might have just cracked that one. Maybe we should actually ask the school cat next time he's on. I'm sure he's dabbled. Evan quietly dying over there. Okay, so I wanna run. Mindy, you seem like a very wholesome-hearted person. I want to run all of these awful ideas past you. What do you think? What are your favorites?
I'm sorry. I just missed a whole bunch, so I got cut out. So I missed a little.
That's okay. We can catch you up. Mo is the pro at catching people up. Mo, what happened since she was gone?
So since you were gone, there was a discussion about Vincent once more because he's all over the place. We also discussed the school cat pins and how they will never be available unless you see Goose in real life and bring it up.
That I got.
Okay, yeah. You were here for the high talk.
No, I missed some chat stuff. When the chat stuff started to go off, then I was thrown off.
Oh, back during the bot talk?
I didn't got anything from the chat.
Well, it was all a blur. I can't quite remember. I think Lucas and Goose are having issues anyways because they were hypothesizing about high cats for a while and we were just watching.
Yo, when are you going to Amsterdam, by the way?
I don't know.
Talking about it.
What was that, Evan?
There's something about Mario Kart, Berlin.
Oh, yeah.
Mario Kart. So that's a big one. That's a really big one that I would love to hear. So we're going to pick on bots. You were here for that talk, right?
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
Okay. What do you think of that idea?
Yeah,
good. Go?
Good.
Okay. All right. Cool. And then the birthdays on the calendar. Thank you, Sarah. Jesus, there are so many good ideas right now. I'm gonna forget if I don't Yeah, are you writing this down? Write this down. This is very important. Okay, so birthdays on the calendar. Sarah just saved that. We may have just lost that golden nugget of an idea. Okay, so Mo's up there. Solid. Yeah. Mo, make sure you send us a picture that we can put on there. That would
my birthday's the day before the Austin in real life. So
really okay. I'm just gonna make a post today, and we're just gonna go through and start collecting people's thing. And if you put the photo that you want in there, then it'll just go up like that. I think that's such a cool idea. I'm so in. Yeah. And then we'll have to come up with some kind of hazing strategy or strategies we can choose from for when it's your birthday, because you can't get as many slaps or butt pinches in real life. So we'll have to do something in the community. Okay.
How about we just tell happy birthday to all the bots? So every time we see a bot, we just say happy birthday. Because we think that they were on the calendar.
Yeah. I really like that idea, actually. I think that's great. Okay. Happy birthdays now entered the running. And there was something prior to birthdays that came up too. What was that? Was it maybe it was just more bot talk at that point? Because it was either that or we're talking about Vincent.
You still didn't talk about the Mario Kart World Tour.
I think it was that. Okay. So we're definitely going to be playing. Thank you for that. We're definitely going to be playing Mario Kart at the IRLs. I actually, I don't know if you guys know, but I carry a Nintendo Switch to all the events along with a bunch of extra remotes. And so it's actually here. And it goes to every single event. And at 90% of them, we play Mario Kart during part of the VIP day. People pay a premium so that we can so you can witness games winners and co-hosts all chilling together, just like cussing each other out. It's so much fun. Like there are very few bonding experiences quite like that. And then yes, oh, and have me okay, I'm game. And I think, what if everyone has an account for Switch? We just like every now and then game together, kind of like what Kevin's doing with Raid the Room, but it's just Mario Kart. All of us, we just have like a crush for like maybe, yeah, exactly, and some Smash. Like maybe it's a 2-hour thing. We do like a competition, and then oh, dude, that's what we do. That's what will happen. So we were considering like it'd be really intense if we do, and I know this from experience with like school games and stuff. If we do every month the Blitz, it'll get pretty overwhelming pretty fast. So I'm kind of thinking, what if every other month is just like Switch month, and we're just competing on Super Smash Brothers and Mario Kart? Like now it's everyone's responsibility to get a Switch, and it's now a business expense.
So,
all right.
Whoever gets to spike you first in Smash gets the cat with the join.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, there's so many cool ideas we can come up with that one. And great question, Michelle. I think for now we just do the regular one because I don't know how any of us are gonna really grab the Switch 2. That's just like I mean I pay for all of their subscription things, and my payment didn't go through. I mean, granted, I was on a plane at the time, but it did not go through. So do it with the regular Switch for now, and then we'll set a goal point, a certain month, a certain day where we can all collectively be like, okay, this is when we have to get a Switch 2, and then we just like record it like a weird movie where we're all doing whatever we can, jumping cities and stuff in order to. How did you do that, Vincent? In order to get a Switch 2. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, you've got all this, yeah. So Switch, can you read me the list so far? We got birthdays, Switch 2, bots. I mean, honestly, this has probably been the most productive mastermind we've had in a very long time. Yeah, unboxing. I love that. What else? Was there anything else? Yeah, I think we'll have 1 month of Blitz, and then the other one would be like, oh, that's when Rainbow Games comes back because we're playing video games. So Rainbow Blitz is us building our business, and every Rainbow Games is us just like having a grand old time kicking each other's ass on video games. Yeah. Cool. All right. So those 3 things. Did I miss anything? I'm so excited. My memory is like a goldfish right now.
Who do you main in Smash?
Growing up, sorry. Yeah, we'll get to Switch too, but we'll start with the first Switch for now. When I was growing up, I always played Samus. I actually really enjoyed the original Metroids. And later
Zero
when I found out,
regular Samus.
No, I played like back before I didn't even see the reveal until like 3 years later after playing a bunch of the games that she was a chick. And that made it so much cooler to me because there were no characters at the time that I was playing. It was always like Mario, they were all dudes. Never thought about it. But as soon as like, whoa, she's a girl, I was like, this is amazing. This is definitely my favorite character. And so I just kept playing as Samus for a long time. I really love Bowser too. He's actually pretty he's got like close range, like he's pretty quick, close range. And then Ganondorf sometimes just for the hell of it, because like you only have to plant like 2 punches and you're good. You'll whiff like 80% of them, but you'll hit 20% of the time. And you just sit there.
Skirmish, Ganondorf is just
yeah, completely OP. If you're on like a small little window there, yeah, that one's crazy. Especially this like side grab, and then he like holds you up and you explode. That one's pretty cool. And then I tried learning how to do Pokemon Trainer. That one's really hard. I don't know how to do that one.
Yeah, because it's 3 in 1.
Yeah, there's like a fat learning curve on that one. Yeah, so I think. Yeah. Oh, I do have one more. So usually, like for fun, if I'm actually like having a good time, Samus, Bowser, and Sonic. I love playing as Sonic too.
I never got the hang of Sonic.
He's so much fun, dude. Because you're just taking off
I can see
everywhere.
you playing Sonic though. I feel like you'd be that annoying fuck.
Yeah, that's right. It's so much fun because at any point I'll just be like if it's me against a tank, man, it's such a fun fight to watch because like I'll keep on doing like, boop, 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 and they can't hit maybe like 10% of the time, but that 10% keeps up with like the all the damage that I've been delivering the whole time because his hits are like kind of fluffy and air-like. Beautiful. Okay. So Mindy, let me come back to you here. What was your evaluation of these things so far? What are your favorite new additions to this range of ideas?
Yeah, the bots and the birthdays. I'm not into
Awesome.
games, so that's not really my area. I never played well.
Not yet.
No, that's true. That's true. That's true. We'll see. Someone's out.
Yeah, Goose is frozen. Frozen Goose.
Pop, pop.
There you go.
Beautiful. Okay, I'm back.
Yep.
Sorry, what I missed?
You were frozen. That's all. We all waited.
Yeah, it's a little bit like shooting geese at this point.
Geese hunt.
Mm. Oh, Duck
right,
Hunt.
cool.
Duck Hunt. What's the character? Duck Hunt, like the Smash character,
I don't-
also. Isn't it?
I'm not sure actually. It's like a dog, right?
Yeah, and it kind of like, does it hunt geese or what does it hunt?
I don't know.
Ducks.
I guess that's a pretty good point. Yeah, it's probably ducks. Mindy, really quick, I asked you and then I didn't hear a response. What was your feedback? You liked the birthdays and the bots, and that you didn't like the video games, but
Well,
it made.
I can cheer, but yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay, all right. And anything else?
What was there more? Yeah, I missed the past. I missed Vincent going crazy. So well, he's still going crazy, but
Yeah,
I missed the craziest part. So.
Yeah. This doesn't change at all. He's always like this.
He's my teammate, so that's gonna be cool.
He's our poster child. Let's see. Well, those were the main things, right? That was it. We hit all those topics. We've recapped them a couple times. Beautiful. This was super exciting. I hope you guys have a ton of fun on the Blitz. This is the single greatest way that I or any of the school games winners have really scaled. It was this stuff. So if you want to start doing, Mindy, I'm looking at you again here. If you want to start doing your passion online, well, this is a really great place to start, and the rest of us can kick your ass together. So I think have fun with this. Let me know what bugs are going on. Try and keep your eyes off of Vincent. He's going to be doing this so that you lose your footing. And then when it comes to all the ideas and crazy things we came up with, I will announce them today. I'm so excited. You guys are amazing. I'm also going to post a main community. I'll tag you all there as well, because I think it's something that community should maybe consider, is repurposing the bot thing. All right. Anyone else got any last things before we separate for the week? Maybe not for the week. Back soon.
I'm just gonna fast look. I still have the same screen I had in Wingman as we started.
Okay, beautiful. Can you jump on with Mindy here in a sec? Can we send her a link and we'll just like figure it out with her? All right, cool. All right, we're gonna send you a link right after this, and either me and or Yaya will jump on and we'll solve it.
Okay, bye.
Beautiful. All right, love you, dudes.
Bye.
Thanks for this today. You're amazing.
Go.
Later. Later.
See ya.